Good day, collective. It's your girl, Saudi Rose, coming to you with today's word. How are y'all doing? My heart's kind of heavy right now. I'm watching this hurricane barrel toward Tampa and Florida. I got friends and family out there, people with property. I'm thinking about everybody, hoping that they have insurance. And I know insurance companies have been crazy down there, but even more importantly, the lives. It's nothing to play with. And I can't help but think back when I was in college, all the way back in like 2003, when I first became aware of climate change and the things I was learning. And I just remember sitting in that class and wondering, well, why won't the government do anything about it? Why won't our leaders do anything about it? And why is it that to most people, it's not a big deal? I remember, because I'm a climate and environmental and energy law advocate. I remember people used to laugh at me, used to very much kind of put me to the side and be like, we have other things to worry about. And I remember that. And I remember being close to tears at one point sitting in that class because I was like, should I even have kids? When I was learning about climate change and the effect that it would have. And scientists have been screaming for years about the devastating impacts. I wrote when I was in law school. I was a part of the Chicago Kent Journal, and I wrote an article about how climate change was going to cause one of the biggest refugee and migrant crises that our world will face, given the impact and the fallout that it would have. And I remember writing that then, and I remember coming out of law school because I had a certificate in environmental energy law, and nobody was hiring for environmental clean energy advocates in law. And so I had to search for other jobs. And I remember visiting DC, going to the Department of Justice. And then I remember going to the Environmental Protection Agency. And like the DOJ was like sparkling, massive, multiple buildings, sprawling. And then EPA was in this dark, broke down building, hardly any money. And here we are today. Now, keep in mind, it was completely preventable. We could have been addressing greenhouse gas emissions for years. But unfortunately, the people that have been the gatekeepers, the power holder, the leaders of our nation have not prioritized this issue, and they knew it was a real issue. They denied it, and they said it enough where, they say enough of the lie that people believe it. That here we are with lives and entire people's lives compromised. And it just goes to show you can't take people's word at face value. You can't just trust blindly what people tell you. If it's not God, or if it's not coming from your intuition and it don't feel, look, or hear right, you have to use discernment. You have to go into meditation. You have to go into thought. You have to reflect. You have to really question the motive. You have to follow your own lead as a sovereign being of the Most High God. Because if you follow the pack, you're going to end up dead last. That's the word for today, y'all. All praise to the Most High God. Love to the mother. Not everybody is supposed to lead. Matter of fact, I think that a real true leader knows when the time is to lead, and then they know when there's a right time to follow. And it's in individual circumstances that will help a leader make a discernment about what time it is. Lead or follow or contribute. Third. But you can always be a leader of your life. You can always be the sun. You should always be the sun in your life, your own life. Choosing and creating your reality. Turning into yourself as the ultimate truth. Dialoguing and building your connection with the Most High God and your ancestors and your spirit team. I know that's still a new concept for y'all, but looking within for guidance, especially in the times that we're in. You can't take everything that you hear, see, that's being reported out as fact and run with it. And you certainly shouldn't be making decisions when your life depends upon it, on only those things. You really, really, really have to make sure that you're paying attention, that you're observing, that you're seeing what is what, and that you adapt and be flexible to move with that. Being still is good sometimes, but being motionless, being stuck in a state of shock or fear could be detrimental. It could be a casualty to your health and to your well-being and your family's well-being. It is so critically important that we don't let others who are essentially sovereign beings on their own, creating their own reality, create ours, or try to impose their beliefs, their values on us, and that we accept it blindly. Because if we do that, then we also accept whatever collateral comes with those decisions that they're making for us, that we are allowing them to make for us. I'm telling y'all, I could go out tomorrow, and I'm not saying that's the case. I don't want to go nowhere. I got plenty of living to do. But if I should transition, I will go in peace. Because I know that I have tried my best to be the best person I can be. And have I been perfect? Oh, heck no. But that I have lived a life of intention, not of control. I don't let any other person control my world. And everything that has happened to me has been a beautiful or chaotic, messy masterpiece or mess that I've created. And the best way to get ahead, right, in terms of what is standards, what makes you happy, what constitutes success, let it not be dependent on what another says. Let it be dependent on what you say it is. What makes you happy? What constitutes success for you? If sitting with your kids on the side of a lake, enjoying your life fishing and gardening is your definition of success, let that be it, and let that be your guiding post to lead you towards your happiness. Don't let the world prescribe how you should move. For example, my billionaire lifestyle is warm and it smells great depending on the season, and the food accompanies whatever season we're in, and it's full of love. We have the power to lead our own lives, so let's choose to do it.